Hey Aquarius, how's it going? I hope all is well. I want to mention to you all that I went to go do your reading I did some messages for May, a message that you needed to hear right now. And you were the last one to do. And for some reason, I was like, don't do their message yet. Okay. So I am going to record yours for May, but I don't know. For some reason, it was just like, no, don't do Aquarius's yet. So do Aquarius's, but not yet. Okay, so when I feel called to do that, I will. Not that you all were looking. I was just like telling you for a certain number of you, if you were looking out for it, it's coming. Okay. But probably when you really needed to hear it, okay, which will probably be soon. Anyway, so thank you for clicking on your reading, Aquarius. Let's get into this, the situation with you and the person on your mind. Yes, George is snoring, but we shall carry on. So the situation is, what do you need to release? And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. We have waning moon. All right. What do you need to release? And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So what do you need to release is very interesting because you show up with the Hangman, and if you look, she is holding on. So there's something here that it looks like you're needing to let go of, Aquarius. All right. It could be that you're just unsure of when to do it. It's like, I think you already know that there's something you need to let go of. You just need to understand, like, the Hangman is kind of like waiting on the right time, okay? Or feeling like there's a certain time that it's going to happen, okay? I feel like, because Hangman energy is your energy, okay? It's Aquarius, it's Pisces, has to do with sacrifice, okay? But it's your energy. And so what I'm getting is there is an aspect of yourself that you're needing to let go of, that you're needing to release, that you're needing to sacrifice. Okay. 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 You're already sacrificing. That's what I heard. You're already sacrificing right now. So that's why you're in this position. Okay. Because the Hangman is a very uncomfortable position to be in. It's when when I put it down, I heard the word mercy. Okay, like you're at the mercy of, um, could be something related to money. Okay, this could be, because keep in mind, person on your mind. This doesn't just have to be romantic. This can have something to do with finances, career, things like that. So just allow it to resonate how it resonates. But for a number of you, Aquarius, you could be married. You could be very financially involved with this individual. That's why I brought up career. Okay. This also has to do with, I feel like there's a traditional role. Okay. Because 10 of Pentacles too gives me like tradition, some sort of like family tradition, or the way that you do things, the way you're operating. Okay. So there can be some sort of something having to do with, okay, a number of you like are wanting this commitment. You're wanting this, like, structure, financial stability, things like that. So where you're at though is like something's got to be sacrificed. Something needs to be released. And like I said, I do feel like it's on your end. Okay. And it's interesting because how the person on your mind shows up is there's a new offer here. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something new here that I feel like whoever this is itching because they show up as a fire ant. This could be a fire sign or an earth sign, okay? Leo, Aries, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But the fire ant usually shows up when it's like something is getting to this person. It's almost like they're itching to give you this new opportunity, okay, or this, new offer. Because I'm hearing an offer letter for some of you with work, career, things like that. I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you, okay? So, yes, whoever this is, they definitely have an offer for you with the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity. A number of you are losing sleep over this because you show up with I like sleeping next to you, okay? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, okay, losing sleep, sacrificing sleep. You're so used to doing something here, Aquarius, I'm getting. Like you're so used to doing something a certain way. And a number of you, I am seeing like, okay, hold on. Because sometimes the hangman, it does have to do with lack of intimacy. Okay. So some of you, this has to do with intimacy with your partner. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to go there, but what do you need to release? Right. And the fire ant absolutely has to do with, sometimes I look at it as an eruption. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all, we all grown. I'm not saying it. I'm saying it without saying it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's like, remember, it's like an itch, like your person has an itch that they want to get scratched. Okay. So, and you have, I like sleeping next to you, but you're holding on to something. Because you show up as a fish. So fish usually it's kind of being at a loss, feeling lost. Okay. And I do get that with you with the hangman energy too. You're kind of just hanging out. That 70s show. All right. Yeah, you're kind of like just hanging out here. But in doing that, like you're sacrificing a part of yourself, okay? And it's making you uncomfortable. That's what I'm hearing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Remember I said losing sleep? Okay. The fish represents restlessness, okay? Change of focus, lost in the current. When out of balance, you are distracted and you change your mind often. Okay? To bring into balance, set a small goal and accomplish it. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but it usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions, okay? So I see somewhere else this is going. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. All right? I feel like you're ignoring something here. You're distracted. Okay? Hold on. A number of you could be distracting yourself. But they're telling you like you can release yourself. It's like you have yourself on hold, Aquarius, okay? And I'll probably that's going to be the last thing I'll say about the hangman. You have yourself on hold and you can release yourself, okay? So that you will be in a position to receive what it is this person wants to offer you, okay? Because if the 10 of Pentacles is here, let's say you're not in a commitment at all, well, then what they're saying is that a commitment is here. Someone that wants to commit to you is present. All right. And they're like itching to share this with you, tell you this, okay? Give you this. Thoughtful and disciplined. Your person, fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation. See, this person's stewing on you. I wrote you a letter, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. They're attracted to people that people in situations that feed their imbalances, okay? So it's something about the attraction to you too that is feeding that imbalance, okay? It says stewing on a person or a situation only to make things worse, because they need to release this information to you too, okay? So on their end, it's like they have something to give to you, but they're not giving it to you. It says, how can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. So whoever this is could be very sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. Yeah, gossiping and blaming. So this person, your person could be like, they're not expressing themselves to you, Aquarius. So they're expressing and they're talking about the situation with other people, possibly. Okay. Yeah, when out of balance, argues, excess heat, and gossips. When in balance, this person could also be, though, very thoughtful and disciplined. Okay. So I feel like I'm seeing a very stable connection here. There's stability available between you and who this is, Aquarius. Okay. But again, there's an aspect of each of yourselves that needs to be released. Okay. With them, I think the aspect of themselves would probably be ego. And I think the aspect of yourself, Aquarius, it's not ego. It's what I think it's what Aquariuses get a bad rap for. It's being aloof. Aquariuses get a bad reputation for that. Is being too aloof, okay? And it's almost like you need to maybe step more into your ego. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Maybe standing up for yourself, okay? Then that could be the small goal. I don't know. I'm hearing it's telling you like snap out of it. Okay, Aquarius, like snap out of it. And I feel like this person, they're talking about it, but they're not talking about it with you. You both are probably looking at it. I think what also needs to be released is you could be looking at things very much from your perspective. You're trying to understand. Okay, you're trying to understand. I'm saying no. Okay, it's not just from your perspective. No, Hangman is about enlightenment. So I feel like you are trying to understand, but the best way for you to stop losing sleep over this, Aquarius, for you to gain perspective, is to come back to reality. And you may need to approach this person. That's what I mean by ego. It's masculine energy. You may need to take on, because you have, it's a very feminine energy here. All right. And so you may need to step more into your masculine energy and say to this person, what's going on? What is your perspective? Okay. Don't talk to other people about what's going on with us. Talk to me, and vice versa. Your person needs to let go of fear. That's what I'm seeing right now, Aquarius. Okay. Okay, so feel free to like, leave a comment, subscribe. So now we're going to get into part 2, and part 2 will be on Vimeo. The link is in the description, top of the comments. So what we're going to talk about in part 2 is where I see this headed next. I'm going to, obviously pull the cards for you and your person, for where the energy is headed. I'm going to pull what this person wants with you, what they think will happen with you overall in this relationship, this connection. What outcome do I get for your relationship? And I'm going to pull from the Time Oracle deck, give you a timeline of forward movement, Aquarius, as well as advice. I'm going to pull your advice on what to do here in this connection. So if you feel like that will be beneficial, keep watching. You'll see the cards and you can determine whether or not you want to watch the extended, if it will be helpful. If this is where we part ways, Aquarius, be on the lookout for your reading, your additional message for May. And I'll see you all soon. Love you guys. Peace.